What up, it's your girl, Tech Life Steph, coming to you from back inside a Zoom meeting because I've been getting a lot of questions and concerns around whether or not a host can view the private messages that go back and forth between folks that are on a Zoom conference. When you're in a Zoom meeting, in a webinar, whatever, there is a chat feature uh, associated with the platform. You can chat to everyone, so you can send a message out to everyone that's watching the meeting or the webinar, or you can send a message privately to one other person. So you can chat back and forth with that person privately. So from Zoom's own support help section area, this is the first thing. Private messages between participants are not viewable by the host. So while you're in the meeting itself, while the webinar or the video conference is live, private messages between two other people cannot be seen by the host. So that's number one. Now, the question of whether recorded Zoom chats and things like that can be seen is the other side of this coin. So I did some research. I actually tested it myself with some other folks on a Zoom call. And I decided, because I still wasn't quite clear, I'm gonna go straight to the source and sent some requests to Zoom myself to get some clarification on what happens when you record a Zoom video conference. So here's the deal. First up, the bottom line is John, and I won't give his full name, but John at Zoom responded to me and he said, "Hi, Stephanie." Hey, John. "You can never record any chat messages you cannot see, including, of course, private messages of other participants in the meeting." So that is the bottom line. You cannot record private messages that you can't see. You can't record any chat messages you cannot see. So if you are the host of a meeting and you save the whole meeting and you save the chat, you will get the public chat and you will get any private chats you were a part of. So if you were chatting with someone else back and forth during the meeting privately, those messages will also be saved. The public chat and your private messages, you as the host of the meeting, will be saved. Now, if you record the meeting, but you're not the host, so the host has given permission for anybody else viewing the webinar or involved in the video conference can also record the meeting. If you record the meeting, even if you're not the host, you can also save your private messages. So if you were recording, a professor's class, but you might have gotten a little reckless, talking trash about somebody back and forth with someone else that was in the meeting, and you forget that you had that conversation and you share that recording with someone else, now those private messages have gone beyond just you and the person you were chatting with in the first place. So there is that. But you can only see chats that you were a part of. That is kind of the bottom line here. So you can save in-meeting chats to your computer or the cloud manually or automatically. If you start recording after people have been chatting in the meeting, those initial chats will not be saved. So you only save what gets typed or what messages get sent after you start recording. But you cannot see private chats of anybody you have not chatted with. So I hope that puts to rest. I know I've heard some things about people seeing everybody's private messages. I'm not sure how that's possible. If you've been able to do that, hit me in the comments and let me know how you were able to do that. And you might want to holla at Zoom because that's not supposed to be possible. Again, the bottom line that I got directly from Zoom is you can never record any chat messages you cannot see. But you, again, want to be careful whether you're the host or not. If you're recording the message, if you're recording a meeting, a Zoom meeting, your private messages will still be saved. So if you're the host, if you record to the cloud, if you record to your computer, if you're not the host, but you're still recording the meeting, your private messages will be saved, as well as the public chat that happens throughout the meeting. I hope that clears things up for people. Again, if you've had some other sort of experience with Zoom where you have been able to record to other people's private messages, let me know, because apparently there's a bug in the system that is not supposed to happen. But there you have it. A teacher or someone else should not be able to actually see the recorded messages back and forth after the after the video conference is finished. But again, if somebody else was recording it, if the person you were chatting with was recording it, that's the third caveat. So you might be kind of recklessly private messaging someone during a video conference, not knowing that that person is recording the video conference. And that way, in that case, your private chat will be saved by that other person that you were chatting with if they are also recording the conference. So you got to be careful what you say in a Zoom conference or webinar or in class on Zoom. Just be careful what you say, because you never know who might be recording that information. And just be nice anyway. Like, text that person offline or call them, or if you gotta be throwing shade or talking trash, don't do it in a format and on a platform that has the potential to be recorded. I That's all I got for you this week. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this clears up a little bit of confusion for everybody. And stay tuned. I'll have another tech tip for you coming up soon. Peace.